Ziggy got to chew a hole in it. She'd chewed 5 holes so far. At least she thought it was 5. What came after 4 again? Ziggy bubbled with excitement. She was on her way to her new home. She loved the farm, though it hadn't been the same after her brothers and sisters had moved out. But soon she'd arrive at her new pad and meet her new hutchmate. They'd get up to all sorts of shenanigans. Ziggy loved shenanigans. She wasn't quite sure what shenanigans meant, but she imagined something like when a piggy got stuck in a cardigan. Plop! It was happening! She'd arrived! "There you go, Zigster," murmured Jackson. He had a wonderful chipped tooth. "She's so fluffy!" exclaimed Sophia, who had hair even fluffier than Ziggy's fur. "I love her." Ziggy rumbled out of her box at full tilt, squeaking like a pair of wet galoshes. She adored wet galoshes. What a hutch! It was huge and so tidy. Ziggy loved tidy places. They were so much fun to mess up. I'm here, let the party begin!" "Oh no," grumbled the other piggy. She nibbled on her shiny chestnut and cream fur, the way Ziggy had seen her little sister do when Ziggy had asked too many questions in a row, more than 5. "We don't do parties here. Not now, not ever." Ziggy could work with that. "Well, if not now or ever, then how about sometimes, or often, or all the time?" The other piggy pursed her lips. "Muffin, play nicely," urged Sophia. "Why don't you share this celery stalk?" "Muffin, that's a delicious name!" Ziggy cried. "I love cinnamon muffins and apple muffins. Isn't this the best? The 2 of us together in this brilliant hutch, right on top of each other, never more than a few inches away. Incredible! We're going to be such good friends. In fact, I feel a popcorn coming on." Pop, pop, pop. 4 paws on the floor. No paws on the floor. 4 paws, no paws. Ziggy kicked up shredded paper like a goat frolicking in a veggie garden. She loved goats. Streamers! The paper looked like streamers. Ziggy was having the best day of her life. Even better than the previous best day of her life, which was all of them. 3. Muffin and the Regrettable Dish Incident. Muffin was having the worst day of her life, which was saying something. This was worse than the day Shelley, the pet shop turtle, had escaped and the fire department had shown up, sirens wailing. Even worse than the day the trainee pet shop worker had filled her hutch with single-ply bedding. And worse still than the day the same trainee worker had let her little sister cuddle Muffin and mess up her fur. Muffin loved cuddles, but she did not love tangles. Ziggy took chaos to all new levels. On a scale of sloth to excited puppy, Ziggy was, well, she'd taken a running jump and had leapt off the charts entirely. Chugga, 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 woo-woo! Ziggy raced around like she was on a mission to upend every single piece of straw in their hutch. I'm a train, all aboard the Ziggy Express. A clump of straw bounced off Muffin's head. Muffin sneezed. "Ziggy, could you be still for just 1 piggy second? The brakes aren't working! Kaboom!" Ziggy bunked her head against the hutch wall. She rebounded into their water dispenser, spilling its contents all over the mussed straw. Next, Ziggy turned her attention to the decorative carrot. "Ooh, a carrot!